AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
I think Junami said I have dragon glass skin.
What?
I don't know. I read it and I was like, I don't know how to feel. I feel like I'm flirting with you and I know how you feel. Like, Junami, don't talk to me like that. I like it too much.
June is here. He can hear you.
I know.
Ball suckers.
See that note?
We live.
Big Flea, never the little.
Biggest Shaw. The family.
You peeped at it. You peeped at it.
Peeped at it.
How can I say this without saying you're right? Because he's gonna just bask in his glory way too much. But just the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to hate the Odyssey.
Big shout out to the chat. Mike James in the building. Troy in the building. What up, Junami in the building?
Curtis.
What up? Yo, Curtis is in the building. Yo, Al Fax. What up? Foggy Moldies. What up,
Troy.
y'all?
What up, Troy? Troy said, "What the hell y'all at? What up, Troy?"
Troy's not playing with us, man. He got that membership up.
He never does. He don't play
He
with
got
us.
that
And he
symbol
changed
up.
And he changed his avatar. I could see his teeth today. What up, Troy? I could see Troy's teeth.
In the building. What you said about the Odyssey?
He heard you.
Real quick, right? Not
Ken
your original
Smithy.
statement, which was that it's trash. It can't be trash, right? But it's definitely a commercial for the IMAX. Like it feels more and more like a commercial for the camera and how to make that movie that way. Especially when I'm like, yo, how did you totally mess up? Spoiler alert. The timeline between the girls he was with, the prominent girls he was with. That was the storyline. It was right. You went to Troy, you left the girl, your wife. She's like, yo, you ain't coming back. Same story that Achilles' mom told him. If you go there, you ain't coming back, but you're gonna be a legend forever. So he's already thinking like, yo, I'll be back, but we don't know. She doesn't know. So the intersection of the story is not only am I coming back, I'm gonna be the hero of the story. Yeah, my man died, the hero really died, but now when I'm coming back, that pinnacle, that's when everything turns around. So that's where the storyline should start, with him and the other girl. And now you come back home and she has no idea about the other girl. That is more dramatic. He totally messed that up. And I didn't read nobody's nothing. I'm hearing two in the background going, you sure it ain't trash? You sure it? Mm-hmm. You sure I ain't right? So I'm like, and on top of what you said, even if there was no hype behind the movie, the first thing you do when you watch a big movie like that and you see that many recognizable faces and names, you getting hyped. So by the end of it, you go, that's it?
He rolled up a regular scammer. Yeah. Rolled up some regular scammer.
Yo, Flea, there was no need for them cameras. I believe my conspiracy theory, he's been working with those cameras. He got to deal with IMAX, and all the footage that he chopped up, he was trying to put it together because you can't even use those cameras. You can't use regular microphones. And he tried to edit up all that stuff in one blotch, and he needed to hire me as an editor.
All ball suckers.
That's all. That's all. So your second statement was correct. You said your second statement was correct. But all that hype dropped.
That's all I was saying.
The ball.
That's all I was saying. Certain movies, when it's that blockbuster, that, like I said, you'll see the difference when Dr. Doom comes out. The first 2 minutes, Let's see if they drop the ball. You see what Doom did, right? They pushed theirs back a week. Doom 3? Yeah. You know, they was coming out the same weekend as Iron Man. I mean, Dr. Doom. Dr. Doom came out with that new trailer. The people of Doom said, no. Push this thing back. Yeah. Don't play around. Come on, man. Y'all talking to a movie fanatic.
Michael
Can't have
James
an all-star
don't
cast
shoot.
like that and drop the ball.
Don't shoot him no bill, Michael James. Nolan is dropping on my list. He's come out with mid. You know when he started getting, I'm leaving with this. My other thought I had today as I was pondering these New York City streets. Christopher Nolan's been getting overrated ever since Dark Knight Rises. Because everybody's been calling Dark Knight Rises is this better than Dark Knight. I'm like, you guys are out of your mind. You guys are out of your mind. It was good, but it wasn't that. Dark Knight was a hit of crack. What are we talking about right now? Addicted. And then ever since then, he hasn't hit that. Interstellar, all of them. I like Inception. I could watch Inception more than all those movies over and over again, but
Dog, he got a bunch of weird, overrated movies with great actors in it. Inception is cool, but it's
I like
cool.
that.
It's cool. They doing too much.
I like that.
Like, to me, Batman trilogy saved them. That's one of the greatest trilogies in movie history.
Memento.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. Terminator 1 and 2, they dropped the ball with 3. Godfather 1 and 2, super dropped the ball with 3. You can't really go and say they were 10 great trilogies. That Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises, that might be one of the greatest trilogies all time. All time.
What's the movie with the magician?
Ask the movie buff up there when he gets back. Don't give me the line.
Damn, because it came out at the same time as Ed Norton's magician movie, and it's with Christian Bale and Wolverine. That was dope. So it's that Dark Knight Momentum was right under there.
What's Wolverine's name? What's my man's name?
I forgot. I don't even want to know his name.
Yeah, I forget.
He's cool. He's a cool actor. Prestige. Yeah, yes, Thrillium.
Prestige.
The Prestige.
Yeah.
Thank you. The Prestige. Dark Knight is his. That's his creme de la creme. Ain't nothing else messing with that. He needs to stick to that. He can make a Doctor Strange movie.
Did any Hugh Jackman? Thank you, LB. So wavy. There you go.
I didn't want to know his name. LB.
What y'all felt about Interstellar?
Interstellar was cool until, and then the end is just like, you saw the whole movie.
I couldn't get through it. Okay. I thought it was okay.
It was cool. Even Oppenheimer, the way they hyped it, I'm watching. I'm like, okay, I get it, but what? Are you serious? And it had the same level of hype as this. So, yeah, too cold. He's off the screen, so I can say he's right now. But he was right about his second statement, not the first one. He said it was trash. Trash. Like Oppenheimer's not trash. These are not trash movies, but that level of there's no finger roll, there's no butter roll.
How you finger roll off the back rim? For real though.
7 feet too.
For real. They fronted on him too. He couldn't have just. Everybody always say he could have just turned it over and dunked it. Nah, the way he did it, he couldn't have dunked it.
Because his mindset was already made up.
Which was what?
Try to lay it
to the finger. Yeah, right. Instead of dunking that thing.
Out the gate, would just go up strong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
bombage.
I seen a cat airball a finger roll. You ever seen that? You ever seen an airball finger roll? How you finger roll and airball a joint?
I seen the goat do it.
I mean,
yeah. So yes, I've seen it from the greatest.
Well, let's get started. I hate to say it like that, but let's get started. And here we have it, folks. We were talking about this yesterday, old boy. And they still got to pay him. All them trades, and you still got to pay him. Who's him? You know him. James. The other James. James Harden. He signed a 3-year, $97 million contract with the Cleveland Cavaliers. According to Shams, Anya. Listen, just because you guys sing me, we're not doing this for Charanya, right?
Hold on, Fabian, real quick. Gotta highlight this. Big shout out Knicks Connection. He said he's trying to become a member. How does he do it?
You know how long we struggle just to learn this?
There's tons of members in the comments right now. Knicks Connection. Let's connect with one of the members and see how we could make that happen. So, and we will connect out here because I saw your comment earlier. Shoot me a DM. Are we live, Flea? We're gonna connect out here. I see you said you was in Houston. Let's do it.
Hey, chat. Can y'all please, any of the members help Knicks Connection become a member and show him how to do it, even if you can explain it in the chat, please. That'd be very helpful and thankful. Really appreciate if y'all can help Knicks Connection become a member. That'd be great. Chat, I know y'all got us, so I ain't even worried about it. Sorry, Fabian, you could put that back up. I just want to,
Planet of the Apes best trilogy, all ball.
Nah, it was solid. It was solid.
I thought
it was
very
good. That was good. Like I said, it's not too many good trilogies. You kind of got to dig into the archives. You got a lot of ones and twos, but to get that third one to be great, it's tough. It's tough. Very tough. Look at Matrix 1 and 2. 3, drop the ball.
Godfather.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, all these Spider-Mans, it's like all those old Batmans. It's, Superman.
Shout out to Ken Spliffy and definitely shout out to Ken Sniffy. Is that your cousin? That's the Gateways, Ken Spliffy, and they got you in Ken Sniffy. He's not in the comments. He's in the regular the video comments. Flea. He just said, "Yo, man, I'll be criticizing y'all with y'all thumbnails. Y'all stepped it up instead of that clickbait nonsense." I said, "Yo, Ken Sniffy."
Oh, I did see that. That was funny.
Ken Sniffy, can you calm down? You over here panicking and you know what I mean? Scrambling and scraping.
Scrambling and scraping.
Your man's about to be scrambling and scraping, and I gotta say,
Daddy.
They put him on. Yeah, he's about to be out of here. Oh,
Curtis, you ain't see OG Ramsey in here, so you started to act a fool. I see what you did. Curtis.
Oh, my guy, Curtis, half a yard, throwing that thing like he Big Meech in them. Yeah, big shout out, Curtis. Like, share, subscribe to the best Knicks content and platform on the planet. Curtis, you ain't say one lie in that sentence right there. Big shout out, Curtis. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the members and all the subscribers. Hit that like button, y'all. Y'all see what Curtis said. We'll make my man go get the blicky and make y'all like, share, like, and subscribe. Slaying. Yeah, Rocky was a great trilogy as well, too. Okay, let's get the yeah, Rocky. Yeah,
I can agree with that.
That was good.
Speaking of Rocky,
Michael James.
Mike James.
A whole year. 365 days.
Wow.
Of membership.
Wow. Thank you, Mike James. That's wow.
And just to throw out there, Mike James is a Miami Heat fan. And Mike James is here with us all the time. Big shout out to Mike James.
Oh, that's why he always says y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike's a Miami Heat fan, but
okay.
He's an objective basketball guy. You know how that works?
Let's get the show started. I don't. Man. Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
I know. Oh, I know.
LB, get out of here, LB Wavy. Rocky was in a trilogy.
So it was a quill. Can you put up the James Harden? That kind of was quick with that.
James Harden. Forget trilogy. Because he got 3 years on that contract. Woo! $97 million deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He was waiting and waiting. Obviously, the Peyton Watson trade went down. And now he had enough cap space. Or the Cavaliers had enough cap space to sign him for a favorable contract. They could meet in the middle. But this deal now pushes James Harden into the $500 million man territory. And you see it here.
Yikes.
Who is in this that doesn't belong? Number one, Kevin Durant made the most all-time in NBA history. $591 million. Then you got LeBron James, 589, Steph Curry, 532, followed by Paul George with $516 million. Joel Embiid with $508 million. How many champions you got up here? 1, 2, 3,
5,
4, 5. So half the list is champions.
Paul George made $500 million in his career.
Yes, indeed.
Half of them is champions, and 2 out of those 5 had to link up to get the ring. To
Can
get
you
one
take
of them
that
the ring.
down? I'm starting to feel some type of way. I'm just being honest.
All 10 of them guys is great.
Too much money up there for me to be looking at that. What did I do wrong in life? How does James Harden do that? Like, seriously, how does a team really give him 30 plus million a year still at this point? When you just watch him get fried for 20 straight.
Fried, lie, late to the side.
Red beans and gravy. I ain't too lazy.
I ain't too lazy.
How is that possible? Like seriously, do y'all have chat? Flea,
Wait,
Fabian,
OG.
do y'all have an explanation? No, seriously, because I'm upset that Cleveland, that someone
Catfish?
gave James Harden 30 plus million a year.
I was laughing at the Varnell Hill reference. Yeah. Catfish are great.
Delicious.
Catfish is delicious.
Oh no, OG. I got
a lake.
10-mile lake in the back. Look, I'm a ping pong it.
You got a pool. I got your ass. He said, what he said, Lake Varnell.
Lake Varnell.
He said, bounce them on their knees. Sing a melody. Yo.
Snooky!
Oh,
do work.
Come on.
Oh man. Oh,
sorry, chat. Man. But seriously, Flea, and I would love for Fabian to react. Chat. Please explain, if you're a coach or GM, why do you pay James Harden this money at this point? All seriousness. And what year is this? 16?
16, something like that.
And he got to be what? 30.
Well, if it's 17, right? If Russ is 18, he's a year before Russ or after Russ. Something. It got to be 16, 17. Something like that.
Is it fair though that you got these are the guys that are making as much money as James Harden? Aaron Gordon, Drew Holiday, Julius Randle, Bam Adebayo, Emmanuel Quickly, Walker Kessler, Jordan Poole, Jeremiah Grant, Brandon Ingram, Jared Allen, Jalen Suggs, Tyler Hero, Jalen Johnson, Derek White.
Pull up the. Go ahead. My bad.
No, definitely.
No, I was just saying. I'm trying to look at the list a little more. Everybody on that list, with the exception of Jeremy Grant, IQ, Kessler. Well, Kessler's a Laker now, but everybody else on that list is contributing. Oh, Jordan Poole, excuse me. But everybody else on that list is a contributing player to a playoff team. If I'm looking at it, yeah. Derek White, Jalen Johnson, he's the guy on that team now. Tyler Hero, he's in Milwaukee. But prior to that, Jalen Suggs, yeah, all of these guys.
Yeah, but a lot of those guys, they did, for one, they're younger, and they did something to earn those contracts, right? As Flea would say, you know me, I don't think nobody deserves that, but you say it's the market. So I think, Fabian, you should flip that question. How is James Harden getting what they're getting? Like, so if this was James Harden 10th, 11th, 12th year, then I get it. But 16 going on 17th year?
They just got bounced out the Eastern Conference Finals, albeit they got swept by us. But if you're Kobe Altman, OG, what else you gonna do?
Not
What's
that.
what's the alternative?
Not
Okay, not pay him. Don't pay him.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
but you just got out the Eastern Conference Finals,
right,
which means you want to make it back there, right? Or at least,
no. I mean, the goal is to get to the finals, and I don't think James Harden is the guy to do that. Now, did he contribute? Yes, but there's no way in the world I'm giving him all that money. There's no way.
I feel you. That's $100 million for the next 3 years.
Right.
I got you.
It's no way.
I'm just saying their hands are tied because they pivot and do what?
Flea,
they pivot and go ahead.
I just won't have them. I'm just being honest with you. I would try to figure something out.
You just paid Donovan Mitchell.
I understand.
You're trying to maximize, or at least continue to maximize what you're getting from Mobley and Jared Allen before you pull the plug on one of them. I'm just saying, I want you to know I agree with you, but for me, I'm looking at it like, well, how else were they going to pivot? They traded him. They traded Darius Garland for him. So now you let him walk, and then what? We trying to just get somebody off the scrap heap to try to beat. I just think that they can't. They had to, and he knew that.
How much is Darius Garland? He signed a 5-year, $197 million contract.
Garland?
Yeah, that's
recently.
Going through. Nah, he's making 42 a year, and then Harden was making, I think, 40 last year. So that was a great point, Flea. You replaced what?
He bugging. Just. And I told him I was gonna call him on the way home from work today, and I didn't. So what he do? He jump in the chat and throw us little. We got to highlight that. No,
somebody got to highlight it.
Oh, Lizelle?
Am I bugging? Yeah, Lizelle. Am I bugging? Did I miss that?
No, what? This right here?
Yeah.
No ammo necessary was have to be explained. Lizelle, what up, nigga? Him?
Huh?
Well, I don't understand what's going on.
No.
What you mean?
$200. So I'm just like,
wake up.
All. He threw us $200. OG.
Lenzel.
Thank you, Lenzel. That's what I'm saying.
Ammo was apparently necessary.
I don't know. I was like, what's OG? What's going on?
I thought that was 20. Lenzel, I apologize. What? Yo, Lenzel, I apologize. I thought that was 20. $200? I don't feel right taking that. Lenzel, man, wow. Y'all, listen, y'all amaze us every night. I'm going to read it again. Big shout out 94 feet of UNC. That's our family, Lenzel. Please support that young man. He does great work over there on his YouTube channel. If you want to talk about or learn college basketball, especially from North Carolina, he knows it all. He has great guests. Former college players, former NBA players that went to UNC. Big shout out, Lenzel. No ammo necessary. What's understood don't have to be explained.
Love you, brother. You know that, Lenzel. If I knew that I tell you I'm going to call you on the way home and I don't, and that's how you behave, I'm going to do that more.
Yeah. Ho.
Ralphie.
Have a legendary night, y'all.
Yes,
One more
indeed.
palm, Fabian, for Lenzel, and now Ralphie.
Ralphie, the friend. I like that. Ralphie, the friendo.
Ralphie, now you can't leave. You'll remember forever. Ever? Yeah. Wow. Legendary already, y'all. It's starting off. Hold on. Everybody gets love. Shout out Curve 117. Thank you for your 2 jewels. Love the
Curve.
avatar. Sparkles. Let's
Appreciate
go.
your Curve.
Everybody go follow 94 feet of UNC.
Now. Right now.
Not now. right now.
Right now. Subscribe.
Can I
Do
please
what
get
you
my
need to
cut
do.
now? I mean, Knox tells them all night.
I see Junior H2O said we getting crabs. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Seafood tomorrow night.
So give me some oxtails with a side of shrimp. Yeah, ain't doing it like that.
Ain't doing it like that. Extra gravy.
Thank you,
too
man.
I ain't too late.
I ain't too
I
late.
ain't too lazy.
Hey, OG Ramsey. Somebody,
In the city.
Hold my beer.
yeah, somebody might have James Harden their way to the starting five.
Lenzel said, all right, this is enough. Enough now.
Here y'all go.
There y'all go. There y'all go. Oh, man. Yo,
Wild,
hold
Wild
on.
West.
Challenge.
Hold on, y'all.
Challenge.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right.
Challenge. Nah, seriously, man. Y'all listen, man. Oh, Tori be in the building. All jokes aside, though, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Curtis. Y'all do it all the time, man. And y'all trying to have us get emotional. We have a show we have to do. We have some topics to discuss. But thank y'all for the cash apps, for the super chats. Appreciate y'all. Curtis.
Let me give full disclosure because we were just talking about something before we got on all board. I know you won't mind, right? We take time to come on here. I know this seems like there's topics out there. We got to put them together. And me personally, I'm always like, damn, we got to have a good show and this, that, and the third. Just to have y'all support us like that. Like the money is one thing, but you guys showing up, it makes it easier. I don't know how we would do it without y'all, in all seriousness. This is beyond icing on the cake. This is, we here, and we love what you guys are doing. Don't change. Like you said, I can't find the word sometimes. This is too crazy. Too crazy.
Yeah. I mean, listen, man, I don't mind having an intermission and bigging up the greatest chat in the world. And I wish I call y'all family. I'm gonna stop calling y'all the chat. Best family in the world.
It's a fact.
Right? And night in and night out. Curtis. Challenge. Yeah. Clara Ray said, I'm starting 5. What he did to tap dance? Challenge. Yeah. Big shout out, Curtis. Gifting 5. Cinco. We speak bilingual up here also, y'all.
Yes, indeed.
Parlez-vous. Oui, oui.
Mm-hmm.
Que tu que.
Mm-hmm.
Dinero.
Mm-hmm.
And here she go. Listen, y'all.
Yeah. She said, don't leave me out of this
I'm
thing.
telling y'all right now, rookie of the year.
Off the bench.
Yeah.
Off the bench with it.
No,
trying to get into the
first off the bench, the 6th man.
Oh.
Iris Miller.
Iris, I see you acting bad, girl. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Gifting 5. Again, cinco. 1, 2, 3, 4, cinco.
How you say that? How you say that, Flea? She not acting bad.
She acting bad. She acting bad.
ACK.
Hey, you know, OG. She acting bad.
Hyphen N. It ain't even no I.
There you know. Acting bad. There
acting
she go.
Back. Iris
she
Miller.
go.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much, Iris.
Yeah, it's wow. And Immaculate Adams.
She does East Blue Drew.
100 Jewels. High 5. Just real quick before we get the show started, like I was saying, I don't mind having an intermission and saluting the family, because what y'all do night in and night out is insane. And it's not about the bread, it's not about the money. I get excited when I know we about to come on and we see y'all lined up waiting, going, where the hell are y'all at? That right there makes my night every night. So listen, man, we can't do this without y'all. It is hard work. It's things behind the scenes we have to get together to have these shows to put together for y'all. But wow, thank y'all. In all seriousness, appreciate y'all from the bottom of our hearts. Thank y'all.
Can't say
Drip
no
more,
gun.
okay, wow. Wait. Drip more Dominican. Oh snap, okay.
Drip more. What up?
Shout
Mike
out to Q
James.
Jones.
Q.
What up, Q? We see you, baby. You been around. You here?
I
Mike
can't
James
wait
said
to-
something
I
really
can't wait to
nice.
meet- I can't wait to meet y'all. Like, seriously, I hope when we set this date, I hope everybody can come out. Seriously, all the men, all the female. I want to meet all of y'all. Like, seriously, man, because this is just too much love and it's
Way too
way
much
overdue.
love.
Way overdue.
See, Michael James. See, I've been here for years, and one thing I know is people don't leave. Do they want
Fellas,
me to
we
cry
rock
on
with
camera?
y'all.
Christopher Nolan might want me. He needs to hire me and have the chat read to communicate with me while.
What True Spidey said? They don't like comentario. Y suscribe. Wow.
They don't like.
They are who like.
They have
They
True Spidey. You can't say they don't like. We got to be careful with how we make true Google translate that. We do like. They don't like. Hit the like button.
Yes.
Un
Subscribe.
comentario.
Y'all know that's me on the end. Y suscribe.
You had to tell the world, right? The secret's out. Cat's out the bag. That's Flea at the end. Speaking Spanish.
That's what I'm proud of. The Spanish. I don't care about that. Bilingual.
Let's go.
See?
Speaking of money, are we done with that? Because I still thought I like what Flea said. Darius Garland. I did, Tori.
Yes. Yes. I remember. Yes.
I love you, Tori. But the way. Oh nah. He's just with it. Tsunami, so I will not be outdone.
Joan, what happened, Joan? You said enough is enough, Joan.
I know what the
Tsunami
memberships
said,
mean.
Coach, put me back in the game. You got me. Listen, I sat on the bench too long. The game getting good. Let me give out these 20 assists real quick. Tsunami. The Jason Kidd, Russell Westbrook, Magic Johnson of this thing.
He said enough. Oh, gee, he
Enough.
said enough.
Hey, look, he sat back
Enough.
in the night. Hold up. What's going on out here? Tsunami gifting 20. Yeah, dub. AllBall TV memberships. Tsunami, you know we can't say enough about you, brother.
Appreciate you, Joan.
Yeah, sometimes all we can say is thank you, man. It's wow. It's mind-boggling at times. Thank y'all.
Oh boy, they treating this like Game 6 versus the Hawks. We gonna go up by 70. Forget, well, I don't know. We don't know what you talking about. Another basket.
No white flag. Keep getting your ass kicked.
White flag. Yeah, right. He using the white flags to wipe out sweat and laugh while you still running it up. Yeah. Throw it.
Run that
Run that thing up. Yeah.
Tsunami going crazy. Yes, but James Harden, I didn't think about it like that till you said it, Flea. James Harden, they're replacing Darius Garland's money, and he wasn't all that promise. I think with Harden, he is kind of injury prone, but he's gonna play. He's not living up to his name. Of course, he's been coming up short. But then it's the opposite problem with De'Aaron Fox. You're paying him $50 million. He has a lot to live up to. There's a lot of pressure on De'Aaron Fox, who is younger, but at least you got your own De'Aaron Fox situation. And by the way, all $97 million are guaranteed for Harden. All of it.
Are you bringing De'Aaron Fox up because you want Kobe Altman to call San Antonio to make that trade?
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that
do
why
that
you
right
brought that
now.
up?
Yeah,
Is that
make
why
my
you brought
day.
that up?
Go ahead. Make my day. What? Are you kidding me?
I was just wondering
James
why
Harden.
you brought up Fox, but okay. My bad with you.
James Harden might have the greatest agent in sports history. For him to still be getting these contracts is insane. I'm sorry.
No
I know
question.
we're gonna have to, move forward. But big shout out his agent, whoever that is, because you are a bulldog. I don't know how you doing it. Seriously. Wow.
James Harden agent.
He's securing his bag. He's trying to make sure he secures his bag, OG. He need that. Whatever James getting, I'm about to get 3% of that. 5% of that.
Mike Silverman, Troy Payne, and Brandon Greer of Equity Sports.
Brandon Greer?
Is that Big U's alias? I'm just saying.
Oh, ho. Green. Hey, Nick, nothing like a man that keeps his word.
I see what you did there.
Connection, yes, becoming a member. He said, I'm glad I'm finally a member. A Knicks Connection. You're a member forever. Now you can't leave. That green look good on you, my brother.
We're gonna grab a beer or something soon, Knicks Connection. And then when we had a meet up north, you rolling. Come through.
Hold on, where's the Knicks Connection? I put his face up there real quick.
It was right here.
Yeah. Anyone who wears their fitted like that.
Anybody that wears they fitted like that.
Yeah, I'm buying you a drink automatically to make sure we good. So after whatever goes down, when it goes down, I just want to leave gracefully. you ain't rolling up on me like that.
Big Will, I see you, Will. You know, as soon as we get up there, we connecting too. I see you, baby.
Knicks Connection coming through with the hat low, and then you got Curtis right behind him with the blicky. We good. Yeah. I
told Knicks Connection I told Knicks Connection I would get with him out here, but the way he wearing that hat low, stay over there. I see you later. Family, man. Stay over there, baby. I love you, baby. I see you later.
He family now, man. He good.
Yeah,
I'll Instagram FaceTime you.
That's love, right? That's
and
love.
Don't go
that's
on
love.
screen and don't go on and don't turn the camera. You will not know my location. Michael James, hold on. I just gotta throw some shade real quick because once I peeped at it. And for those who don't know, the fellas haven't changed with the growth. They F with the chat for real. I noticed that one big show tries to mimic the chat love, but can't duplicate it.
Who? Mike James. Big shout out, Mike James. Yeah.
Mike James. Tonight. What big show you talking about?
No, we ain't doing that.
Nah.
I didn't know. I didn't know who he was talking about. He stepped on. You see how OG stepped on my shit? Stepped all over it.
First of all, if you didn't curse, it would have been so smooth. Yeah, I'm cursing you out now, Flea.
I said he stepped on it.
No. No, the way you went, what big show is that? He said, no, we're not doing that. It was a lot of growth there, is my point. I like the entire acting that was going on just now for the last 20 seconds. Yeah.
Oh, you giving compliments. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Big shout out, Curtis.
See, that's how it feels like to get a compliment from Flea. Yo, you be like, yo, are you complimenting me or are you reprimanding me? Which one are you doing?
They shoot.
Oh, Major, look, Nas voice. Curtis, you always know. Always a pleasure, my brother. Thank you. Let's get. Come on now. It just gets legendary as the time keeps going. Knicks native. Thank you.
No legendariness? I thought that was about to come out.
No.
Okay.
It got to flow.
My bad. I got to flow. My bad. I got to flow.
That thing just, got to flow out. Knicks native, thank you. Gifted one AllBall TV membership, my brother. Appreciate you. Big shout out, Knicks native. Thank you, my brother.
Shout out, Knicks native, man.
Love that.
I forgot that I've seen. I'll leave that. I've seen OG. OG's a smooth brother. Let me be quiet.
Let's get the show going, man.
He's a yo.
Hold up. Come on, man. What are y'all doing? Do y'all want us to do the show or not?
Ken Spliffy said, we ain't doing the regular show tonight. If you see in the comments, Ken Spliffy said, we not letting y'all do a regular show tonight. This is fans. This is supporter love tonight. This is supporter love. I would never call y'all fans. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is supporter love.
Fam addicts.
You see Ken Spliffy, he's gonna mess the show up tonight.
I haven't
Big
seen
shout
Ken
out.
Spliffy and Ken Sniffy in the same room at the same time. Junami, we seen you here in the same room at the same time.
That's a fact.
Put me in, coach.
Big June.
June
Who's
had
June?
enough. He just gave the Robert Ory towel to Danny Ainge. Get me in there.
Get me out of here.
Junami, we watch
That's
Klay Thompson.
the next day.
We watched Klay Thompson get 37 in a quarter. Junami just got 30 assists in under 3 minutes in a quarter.
In a quarter.
Yeah.
Word.
Junami, thank you gifting 10 AllBall TV memberships. You already know, my brother, appreciate you. Wow. Hold up. Come on.
Spliffy. I like that avatar. That's probably my favorite.
I love
Spliffy.
I love the comment though. We called
Yeah.
the audible free freestyle.
What's the
We just had some fun.
you corrected me the other night, OG. What's the audible call? What's the audible call?
Omaha.
Omaha. Here we go.
Omaha.
I said
There's
Anaheim.
no more than chat.
I said Anaheim.
Right. No
I
more
said
chat,
Anaheim.
y'all. What? Yeah, Anaheim is crazy.
I said it. I said Anaheim. Anaheim.
They called the audible. Omaha. Look, they was pointing.
They was
Watch
pointing.
the safety
Right,
over
watch the
there.
safety. Watch the back.
Wow. Ken Spliffy Jr., thank you for your $49.99. We called the audible freestyle show tonight. Love it. Love it. Appreciate y'all.
I said Anaheim. OG just gently came in and said Omaha.
I did like what Sherwin asked. You know, Flea hates his guts.
I love
But-
Sherwin. Don't do that to Sherwin.
I'm sorry. We're back to acting. What show was that again?
Sherwin.
He
I
did
love, man.
ask, what point guards are better than Harden now? To put him in this, in that, I think that's a great question to follow up with this conversation. Just to put
Put a boat. Oh, you felt left out. Okay.
Yeah, but that's the coach.
yeah, no, she
Listen,
did not.
That's the head
Listen,
coach.
That's
last
just gonna
40
land
minutes
it.
I've been drinking my tea. La Yeah, Tory B. I see what you did there, girl.
We are the first team to have a black female coach as the head coach.
Fact. That's a fact.
You said Don Staley, who?
Who?
We got
Outta
Tory
here.
B. Yeah,
Tory, I said I'd wait till the season, but you acting bad. So
Tory B. Thank you for your $49.99. She said we all the way up. Knicks and 5, AllBall
Yes,
TV,
indeed.
suckers.
thank you.
First of all,
Wow.
Tory B don't feel left out of nothing.
Ever.
Flea, you right. We do be acting different. Your man in the middle is a funny dude. Yo, this guy's a funny guy.
He is. He's the best in the business. I keep telling people that.
Listen, Tory's with it. All right, but no more till the season starts. We got to save the voice.
I heard you. And I had to remind Fabian Tory B because he was popping it, talking about, oh, you think you can out-sing me? No, let me remind you. But
Iris Miller. I like
step
that.
back, fellas. It's a ladies' night.
Wow. I love it. Fellas,
Hold my drink.
fall back.
Oh,
The lady said we
what a
got this.
night.
She said, "Bang this." single
Exactly.
bit."
Big shout out, Iris Miller. Thank you for your $20. A hot dubski. Step back, fellas. It is ladies' night.
Thank you,
I
Iris.
ain't got no complaints.
Appreciate you,
Wow.
Iris.
Immaculate Addicts.
Who sung the original?
30 Jewel. Clutch.
30 Joules, Immaculate Addicts.
Yes. Immaculate Addicts. Appreciate you, my brother. Wow.
Who
go,
sung the
Phoebe.
original Ladies Night?
Damn, I forgot his name.
It's one guy. I thought it was a group. Okay.
I mean, it's a group, but you know, it's like his voice is mostly. Damn, I forgot.
And the feeling's right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let's go.
what a night.
We're done with you, James Harden.
No. But I like that.
It's a fair question, though.
No, but
It's
what
a
you
fair
said,
question from
Sherman
Sherman.
asks
Where's he on the point guard list? What point guards are better than him that we're so down on that contract? $33 million a year, and all we see is Emmanuel quickly. You know, that list isn't top tier. The only guy that's there that may be rated above everyone is Bam Adebayo, and even then, looking at him on that list, I'm thought of you, and I'm like, you still mad at that contract with Bam? Because all that overrating,
You the
he's right in the
Cleveland,
right contract.
you the Cleveland Cavaliers, and you have to pay $30 million to somebody. You're gonna pay it to Harden or you're gonna pay it to Suggs?
Oh,
I'm just asking. Right now, today.
No,
Yeah.
but that's a great question. I would probably if I have a damn, I'm giving it to Suggs.
Okay.
I'm giving it to Suggs. I don't want to, but if those are my choices,
Why you
I'm
don't
giving
want
it to
to?
Suggs.
I'm just curious why you don't want to give it to
They
Suggs.
both not worth that money. To me, Suggs, yeah, they're both
Okay.
not worth 30 a year. Sorry, but hold on, we can get to that. Big shout out Curve 117. Thank you again for your 2 jewels, Silver Star. Appreciate you, Curve 117. For me, Flea, I mean, thank you. Cool in the gang. Listen, they got a lot of hits. Nobody want to play with the verses with them. That's all I'm gonna say. But
that's a jam.
yeah, listen.
Will said I'm about to step in for Donnell Jones tonight.
Oh, I might watch that.
I might watch that. I like him. I love Joe.
I
No,
like
no
both
Joe?
of them.
No Joe, OG?
Joe got smashes. Donald
he cool.
Jones got one of the most underrated R&B albums ever.
That first album is a classic.
No,
Yeah, it's
first
underrated.
Donnell is a classic.
Oh,
But-
okay. It's
but
okay.
Joe
Okay.
starts slapping him at a point. I'm curious to see. I'm gonna watch it because the catalogs are like
It's gonna
Joe's
be good.
catalog. Yeah,
It's gonna be good. Again, Curve 117. Thank you for your 5 jewels. That's a treat, y'all. Love it. Curve 117. Thank you. Excuse me. Yeah, but yeah, Flea. For me, I would try to find a way to duck paying both of them. But if I have no choice, I would go with Suggs because of the defense and just everything else he brings to the table. Like for me, I just don't understand how James Harden gets that money in year 17. I just don't. Can he still produce? Yes, but like you said, in the playoffs, he goes missing too many times. And what I just watched Jalen Brunson do to him, there's no way in the world I'm giving him that money. I'm sorry. So I would have figured something else out. Maybe during the season, because I think that team has a good enough roster to where they're always going to be in the top 6 seed. Like they don't have to be number 1, 2, and 3. But I think you try to stay relevant until maybe you can make a move. But I don't think James Harden signing him back, Flea, I don't think that makes them better than us, Indiana, Philly. I just don't. And like I said, I think their struggle now maybe with a Detroit or Orlando. I think I don't think they upper echelon, but they're going to have a good season because that's what Cleveland and Donovan Mitchell does. They always have 50-plus good seasons, but we see what they do in the playoffs.
Junior Star thinks James Harden is the 9th best point guard. Get him at $30 million. You put it like that, sure. But is he the 9th best point guard?
I think you got half of a season with him. Think about how they're thinking about this. Let's flip this a little bit more. Think about how the team and Kobe Altman, the GM, and the whole front office is thinking about this. We got half a season out of Harden, and we made the conference finals. We haven't made the conference finals since LeBron was in a uniform. So they're probably looking at this very optimistically, right? Yeah, you got thumped in the Eastern Conference Finals, but you was there, and whoever was there was going to get we was going to kill whoever was going to show up by the time we was rolling like that. So I think that they're reacting properly because there's no guards out there right now that I think are like borderline starters that could help them get right back to where they was last year. Like boom, if you didn't pay James Harden, but Peyton Pritchard was out there, would you go pay Peyton Pritchard to be your starting point guard now at $30 million if you were the Cleveland Cavaliers team?
But why would they have to give the whole 30? They can't, maybe give someone 20 and then go get another player.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so forget the money. Would you rather pay now a Peyton Pritchard or a James Harden right now?
Hi, Pritchard. I'm being honest, Flea. I don't. It's listen. I can't give James Harden that money, bro. I just watched LeBron James sign for $4 million. Not giving James Harden 30 plus. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I know I'm being a stickler, and I get what you're saying. You're not wrong at all. It's not me and you debate. We're not going to argue.
No. I got it. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I just don't understand these GMs, how they panic. Like you said, Harden was there for half a season. That team is still a good team without James Harden. I like the move they just made. To me, they can keep making moves until they get it right. I don't think James Harden is the move to get it right. I just don't, because eventually he's probably going to get traded in a year. That's what history shows with him.
Right. He doesn't stay there as a
Right.
he doesn't retire as a Cav. Like that's
This
not,
year,
I don't think that's
if they don't get to a finals or something drastic happens, he's out of there.
Well, let's use to the Baja for some clicks. We're gonna borrow your time, your name in this segment because Al Harrington has something to say about James Harden signing this deal.
Time he shot the basketball, the person that was defending him got a layup on the other end.
He's like, just standing
Oh,
there. Or he'll follow his shot.
So my thing with that is, I'm just like, what do you do with that?
It's nasty.
Like as a coach, as an organization, what do you do with that? And if you don't address it, you don't figure it out, what are we sitting here talking about? How did they get better? How does him going to Miami or going to any of these places help any of these teams? You understand what I'm coming from?
You have a very
because
very
I
point.
fuck with James personally. Like, that's one of my favorite human beings of all time.
Mhm.
Like I love him personally. He's my
no,
guy.
you
But
don't.
on the court recently, it's just like I want to win. If I want to win, it's only certain people I feel like I could take to the party to try to win.
damn.
And he wouldn't be high on my list because of some of these antics and shit like that. No one ever addresses it. It's like the coach gets up there and say, without James, we wouldn't be here. But I'm sitting here, I'm like, you got to be watching the same game film we're watching after the game or during the game.
Yeah.
Damn. Hold on, I think Al Harrington.
You're not my friend saying that. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. It's cool. That's what I hate. You ain't got to preface nothing and bottle it all up and package it all up nice and deliver me a bowl of doo-doo. Like, don't do that, bro. Like, come on. Stop that. One of my favorite people of all
Ever.
time, he said. Of all time. God, this era
Moses,
loves to
Jesus and James Harden.
these-
What is
these-
Al
yo, these
Harrington
folks-
talking about?
people love to use the all-time phrase. This era, everything is all time. It's my favorite person of all time. Shut up.
But I ain't gonna lie, he was 100% correct though.
Yeah.
But Flea, but that's the point I'm making.
Take
It's like,
take
yo,
that part out. Take the favorite person all time out. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes.
How long Al Harrington played for?
He's watching the same film we are, all ball. That's what he said. That coach came out there with the analytics say James Harden is, and we love Al Harrington for
Listen,
that.
Why,
He seems
why
honest.
you saying we love Al Harrington?
I mean, I just like ball players that tell the truth, and I think what he said was pure basketball. Now, like I said, the friend thing, we can laugh and joke about that, right? But in all seriousness, Flea, he's 100% correct. James Harden is if there's a word worse than liability on defense, James Harden is that word.
So at this point, he's unplayable. He should retire at this point.
No.
So I'm
but-
asking. I'm just
He
asking
said-
because
he
the
said
way
if
the
we
way Al
trying to
Harrington,
win,
right.
and that's my thing. So there's probably there's only about 10 guys in the NBA that you can win with. I'm trying to
that's
understand
not
what
what he
Al
said.
is
No,
saying.
no. He's saying the way what old ball just said. He's a turnstile on defense. So any points he does get you on offense is like, what's the point of it? So you already
So sit him. So sit him is the alternative.
no,
And
you,
then
you
do
can't. No, you can't give him that much and have that much of a role. That's the point. You just compared him to Peyton Pritchard. Peyton
No, I did
Pritchard.
not. I did
I'm-
not compare him to Peyton Pritchard.
No. See, you just did what Al Harrington just did. What I just did with Al Harrington and James.
I'm gonna be quiet, let you talk, and then I'll say what I gotta say. Go.
When you brought up Peyton Pritchard, it was a great comparison because it's like, hold on, are you closer to Peyton Pritchard than you are these $500 million players that we just seen? Because Peyton Pritchard's in the right space. He's a six man. Are you more of a six man, James Harden? And if that's the case, all right, now we can see us in the promised land a little better because now we got 5 guys ahead of you who deserve to start. And we'll give it their all at that. He's talking about a championship party, Flea. He ain't talking about just a regular season game and one game in the playoffs. He's saying you're going to be responsible for this. You got to show all the partying, all the fat suits and whatever he be. No. Yeah, there is a lot of schmuck on his name, but he put it on himself. And he got torched in the playoffs by Brunson. Like, yeah, it's Brunson, but it was like you asked for that. And you asked for $30 million a year.
I don't know the alternative, and that's why I stand. Like we could say he don't deserve the money, or I wouldn't pay him the money, and all of that. Okay, cool. But how does Cleveland pivot if they're trying to stay relevant? If you're trying to stay as a top 4 seed, if you're trying to be competitive in the playoffs, how do you do that? You can't tell me that ridding him and just going forward with whatever you want to throw in the backcourt is going to say, yeah, that's going to keep me relevant. Get rid of him. Go right ahead and get rid of him, or reduce his role, or don't pay him, or whatever you got to do. But then you're going to be reaching for straws trying to find somebody else who, what's that going to be? So now you're going to have a disgruntled superstar who's going to ask out by midseason or the end of the season because he's already got his money, right? That creates, for me, I think they trying to do the right thing. Because if they did what we're saying and don't pay him, well, okay, you could be cheap and go get Trey Burke or go get like, what are you gonna do? Is what I'm asking. Like, okay, I can agree with everybody in the comments. Y'all don't pay him, but what's the alternative for a team that's coming out of the Eastern Conference Finals?
Yeah, but Flea, you know the game.
I do, and I'm asking, what is the alternative?
All right, but no, it ain't about what's the alternative. I'm asking you, if you were the GM, are you giving Harden that money? Like,
if my hands is tied and I have nobody else to replace him, but yeah, I got to.
Yeah, but your hands can't be tied because right. Adding James Harden to this team, does it make them championship contention?
It did. I'm literally saying they traded for him in the middle of the season and made the conference finals for the first time with Donovan Mitchell. So how can they not look at that like, okay, this worked, but we lost to the champions?
But I'm asking you now, do you think Cleveland is a championship contending team right now with the roster they have currently constructed?
They're gonna contend in the East. I don't got them winning, no, but they'll contend in the East.
I mean, we can disagree. I don't think they're championship contending. I think there's going to be at least 3 teams that's better than them. Like I said,
overall or in the East?
In the East.
In the East.
They're going to have a good season. That's what they do. And Fabian's been on this for 3 seasons now. Like, nobody respects Cleveland. Nobody's scared of Cleveland. Now, what they did last season, you're 100% correct. For me, I'm just saying, if you want to win, why take all that money when you know let's just say instead of taking 97, you take 80 and try to add another player. I'm just saying, I think Cleveland is just desperate. And there's too many teams we watch just make desperate moves. But I get what you're saying. You got to put butts in the seats, right? You got to be relevant. You got to have people spend money and want to see a team be put out there on the floor. That's good. But I'm just saying, for me, I'm not paying James Harden all that money in his 17th year when LeBron James just signed for $4 million. I'm sorry, that's just me, and I could be wrong.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I can't think about LeBron James and comparing him to James Harden, and that, like, LeBron is playing for different stuff. It's clearly ain't money.
Shouldn't James Harden be playing for something also?
The mentality, we know that already. That question was answered a long time ago.
But no. But that is the point. That is the point.
I think that could be part of the point. Yeah, for his mentality.
Yes,
for his mentality.
That's what I think. Fans, when we say 30 million, we know. Are you? The first question we ask is, are you gonna actually prepare to go out there and show 30 million? Because the 30 million in the regular season, sure, you're going to make that back. But in the playoffs, yes, great point, conference finalists, of course. But now you do have a way more loaded East with a guy in LeBron James who did take way less money, maybe than he could have had on the table. I don't know about both things otherwise. Maybe there were no other offers. But it is way less and it's a better scenario for him, for that caliber player and that late in their career. Harden, we know even in his prime, it was a problem to really take him seriously. It was a disappointment. Like, yo, we go out on your sword, bro. And he's still yet to do that. And it's disappointing for a veteran point guard to show up like that and still get paid. Come on, man.
It's a lot of money. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I understand my guys. It's a lot of money.
What if we paid it? Just 2 seconds for Flea. What if we pay James Harden $30 million?
For what though?
I don't.
What's
care
the
what
circumstances? There's got to no. Ain't no circumstances.
Thank you.
No.
That's all.
No.
Thank you. No.
No, but this ain't
How
about
about no? Right. How about no? I'm sorry. What about
He's still at it.
who?
He's still at it.
Oh,
OG Ramsey said, I'm at the party. I'm in
OG
the party,
Ramsey,
y'all.
late. Look, I'm running a little late, but I'm here.
hold on.
Who was performing
Morris
out there?
Park.
Who was performing out there?
Glad you made it home safe. It is before 10 o'clock. You good, OG Ramsey. Morris Park.
He a OG. They
I know
me
what
that
bridge. I know what bridge you took to get out there.
Yeah, big shout out to OG Ramsey in the building, the leading scorer, the Oracle. Just got in from hip hop concert in Morris Park. Downpour, but nothing stops Harlem. Back in time to support the squad, doing what it do. All ball, all day. OG.
He's the GOAT. He's the greatest, man. He really
Big
is.
GOAT status.
Thanks, OG Ramsey.
So can I ask y'all a question while we move forward? Just answer real quick, real brief. These moves that the Cavs made and now, signing James Harden, how much of a threat you think they are to our Knicks?
I didn't care. I didn't care
Cleveland?
for the Peyton.
Yeah.
What's his name? Peyton Watson deal. It's cool. Now you compare him to Max Strus, okay. But then the Cam Whitmore thing is a curveball because again, you're dealing with potential. A lot relies on that. I'm not. Now you got more depth to deal with us, but they don't have that front line. We're gonna get them out of there. I don't think we're gonna sweep them like last year, but I give 5-6 games the most against them right now. They ain't got no chance.
Cleveland is going to be competitive because you got to remember game one, they had us, basically back on the mat, right? And we had to get up off the mat and get back. So I think Cleveland is going to be competitive this year. I just still think that they're flawed. And I don't know. I can't put my finger on it exactly what the flaw is because I don't want to just resort to just narratives with that team. But when I look at them, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley used to I could see potential of being dominant and creating being an intimidating factor for other teams. A guy that blocks shots, a guy that is a defensive player of the year who could score the ball. Jared Allen, if he plays with a little bit of attitude, he goes up another level. But they don't do that consistently enough. You're going to get what you get from Donovan Mitchell, but those two guys don't give you 100% output every night. If they did, I think that would take them up to another level. So nothing about them over the last few years tells me that they're going to do that. So no, I'm not fearful of them.
Oh boy, before you answer your own question,
Real quick,
Bobby Marks is in here saying, don't buy those Cam Whitmore jerseys just yet. The real CavsFan.com said this. Don't buy those Cam Whitmore jerseys just yet. Bobby Marks reported that the Cavs will waive and stretch Whitmore, leaving a $1.8 million cap hit on the Cavs books over 3 years. So, Flea, I don't know if you were big on Cam Whitmore when he was in Houston, but the potential that I'm like, I don't know, it's a roll of the dice for that. Now it's just going back to Peyton Watson. Now I'm going back to sweep mode, all ball. Get Cleveland out of here.
Yeah, I mean, I love what Donnell Almonte said, and I was going to say that. They too soft. To me, the Cleveland Cavaliers problem, they need a Mark Jackson type head coach. Them guys are sweet, Flea, and they're terrible defensively. Like I said, Allen and Mobley, I think they're too soft, and I just think that team. I don't think none of them care about winning. I'm just being honest with you. So for me, I think just being a threat to us. Nah, I think they're gonna get a rude awakening this season. I think Detroit is gonna be more hungrier. I think when finally Kawhi settles in, if he can be healthy, I think that's gonna threaten them a little bit. And I still think Indiana, adding Zubac, I just feel like there's some other teams, that's gonna ruffle the Cleveland Cavaliers' feathers. I don't think it's going to be as sweet as it was, but they still gonna have a decent season. But I don't see them dominate like they did last season
at all.
Yeah.
Oh, Curtis said, my bad, Curtis. Loading up over here. You see who showed up on the sideline all of a sudden, like what's my man Leon from and above the rim? He's on the list, Cole. He's right there. Said Harden isn't worth $32 million. He needs to clean Brunson's stove because he cooked him. He's a cancer to every team he plays for. He can't stop nobody. He scores 20 plus, and his ops scored 20 plus. Thank you, Curtis. We'll get to you in a second, Jamrock. If we ever needed outside the box thinking, Flea, you know how your man do.
I like Jamrock.
I don't remember us glazing our offseason. I don't know what Jamrock is talking about. We all agreed that we need to upgrade the bench. I think Jamrock just want to hear his name. Jamrock, what up, baby?
Smoke him now, Jamrock. Smoke him now.
When doesn't he? He's always in there, bang, 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 bang. Somebody's Sam in the damn chat. Back to business. It's gonna sound boring because I don't even. This sounds like we just walked into a museum. A loan to Guggenheim Partners, a $367 billion asset management division, has fallen into distressed territory as executives fail to assuage investors worried over the turmoil in chief executive Mark Walters' business empire. And you know who the hell Mark Walters is. He owns the damn Dodgers and he owns the Lakers. Your man is out here defaulting loan after loan after loan. Damn it, Mark Walters, who is your accountant? How come I can't get this love? Your man bought the Lakers with paper. He got the IOUs from the Dumb and Dumber briefcase. He is bugged out.
It's a great reference.
That was good.
That's an amazing reference.
This is
just write them
crazy.
IOUs.
Right.
We just write them IOUs. Like, you idiot. You're going to spend all the money and then just, come on, man.
You said kill him.
Kill him. Yep.
To head.
So
basically, I understand some of the jargon, some of the talk from all the finances.
Our
That boy in
heads
trouble.
are falling off.
The Lakers' heads is falling off. Jesus Christ! But oh boy, you know how these all season pictures look like.
Where are these niggas? Oh, they in Slovenia, right? Ain't they in Slovenia?
Is that where they are?
Who is these people?
I
don't know.
That's the Lakers roster, OG.
Oh, that's Luka.
Yeah, that's the
people
Lakers.
with Luka.
You know who that is?
Zoom in. That's the GOAT's son.
Yeah, do not zoom in. Hold on. Big shout out Knicks Native. I love that transition. Thank you for gifting the AllBall TV membership.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what Fabian is trying to pull. Pause. Knicks Native. Thank you, my brother. I didn't know what that picture was. So that's the whole Lakers roster?
That's the Lakers roster. He said I couldn't name a soul on there.
You see how I just like I buttered him up earlier and said he was right about the Odyssey. Let's not forget yesterday, AllBall. What'd you say? The inevitable.
And let me just say this, by the way, I don't look at nobody's social media, so all this news, I don't be stealing it out the air. Just saying. Go ahead, Fabian. Wow. Yeah.
Hold on. Do that again.
You're welcome. You're all welcome. Where that's from? Yeah. Y'all know where that's from.
I don't.
King of New York.
Till I hear it.
King of
King of New York.
Frank
Oh,
White.
yeah, Frank, yeah. My scene is when Larry walks into the Chinese spot.
Chinese spot?
Yeah. Paying for that.
Yeah.
There's nowhere in the world you can order all that food.
Dog, you heard how much food dog son and yo, I was like, wait.
It was ready in 5 minutes. Legendary. But
Did you
Faith,
call him Larry or on purpose, or was that his name in the movie?
We'll talk offline.
I know what that's about. At the Larry at the airport.
We'll talk offline. Big shout out to Lawrence Fishburne.
Well, according to Anthony Irwin, once the ownership situation of the Lakers organization is resolved, their focus will be dead set on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. Why does Joker look uninterested at everything at every given second basketball? I don't know. All ball, but I told you, you gotta give me a little time. I was working it in there, man. Whoa, we gotta pause that.
Yes.
Hey, by the way,
yes.
I'm sorry, I'm used to doing that with Flea. By the way, Joker did play Wemby today.
What?
Serbia beat France. Joker had 20 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists in 29 minutes against France. Victor Wembanyama had 10 points and 6 turnovers, including missing the game-winning shot or whatever he shot up at the end of the game with a step-back 3, looking silly as usual.
Face of the league, huh?
So they say. Nah, I ain't got no more over there. But I do got more over here.
Knicks Rehab.
Knicks Rehab, yo.
Come on, baby. Bum again. Right to it. Kaushi. Boy, oh boy. You guys are Kaushi, you better be watching your damn back. You see the news. But I digress. CBS Sports ranked the best NBA front offices in the league. You got the OKC Thunder at number 1. And at number 2, La Cosa Rosa has been fronted on again. If he's number 2, where's my man's front office of the year award? Big Nick Energy. The New York Knicks front office is voted second in the CBS Sports ranking for front offices. Third is the Celtics. Fourth is the Spurs. Fifth is the Jazz. We ain't been talking about them enough as sleepers. We got to get into that in a second. I see you with the D-Wade workouts, Ace Bailey.
He looks good. He's going to be
Looks
better
coachable.
this year. Yeah, he's going to be better this year. Danny
That
Ainge over there. Danny Ainge over there doing what the hell Danny Ainge does, man. Quietly marking in and Jaren Jackson Jr. on the same team. They get Darren Peterson. Keontae George is developing. Like
a lot of unknowns, but it's self-inflicted unknowns because they be tanking. So yeah, junior star Jazz at 5. You look at All Ball's face. He's like, huh?
They made a lot of good moves.
I have a rule, All Ball. If you know how to tank, you know how to coach, and you know how to do the front office thing. What are you thinking real quick about that top 5? I'm going to pull it up again.
No, I said 2. I don't care anything after 2. Sorry.
I think you're going to say no. The next question. I like when he does the one-word answer. No.
You would get me to hype up no Utah Jazz? Yeah, right.
Well, you guys, we did talk about the unknown in terms of the Utah Jazz. Let's talk about the unknown with us, them Knicks.
Defend well enough to be the answer at the backup center position. Because, look, if we're keeping it a buck here, going from Mitchell Robinson to Andre Drummond, okay? And I understand a lot of people wanted Mitchell Robinson back, wanted the team to go into second Abram, doesn't happen, whatever, right? But I think going from Mitchell Robinson to Andre Drummond is a downgrade. I don't think I'm going on any stretch defensively for the most part, is a downgrade. This is a deep Knicks roster. Backup center is now, to me, the clearest weakness on this roster. I don't think that there's really much of a debate for that.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing the Knicks had at the 5, right? You had an elite offensive rebounder, Mitchell Robinson, and an elite defensive rebounder in Karl-Anthony Towns, right? And Mitchell Robinson's a good defensive rebounder too, but you had both those things. At the stage of his career that Andre Drummond is, my thing is he can't replicate any of that. Can Andre Drummond defend well enough?
Got some question marks, all ball. Second highest ranked front office in the league, according to CBS Sports, but I got there from New York Post. Can Andre Drummond defend? What are we gonna get from this damn bench? What are we thinking? What are we projecting on August 20th of the year 2026?
I mean, he's 100% correct, but at the end of the day, we still have up until February, you know, to add another big. For me, we've heard this before when we lost Hartenstein. We thought it was the end of the world. A season later, we're champions, right? So for me, I'm not worried as much as everyone else is. Yeah, you know, we don't expect Drummond to be Mitchell Robinson. It's impossible, right? But we do expect him to play some defense and rebound. And if he can post up a little bit and knock down a 3 or 2 a game, but like I said, I think the front office is going to do their job. We lost a lot of players. We lost some front office guys. We have some roster spots open. We have some guys that are tradable that have value. So I don't think this is what the roster is going to look like, especially if we're struggling. But is Andre Drummond the replacement for Mitchell Robinson? I would have to say no. But like I said, for me, I've heard this story before. The only difference is I think we'll make up for it. All teams that, you know, history shows you win a championship and then you lose a vital piece, the next season you don't win. And we can go down the list. Like I said, I think I did it the other day when Boston lost Drew Holiday. They didn't win again. Milwaukee lost Drew Holiday. Denver lost guys. So is it going to be difficult to replace Mitch? Yeah. But can we find a player or two that can make up? I think so. So for me, it's not like right now the trade deadline didn't happen already and we didn't make no moves. We still have our core. We still have our bench. We still have the head coach. So I think we'll be fine. But I think we need to stop as Knicks fans thinking Andre Drummond is supposed to replace Mitchell Robinson. That's not what he's here for. He's not here to do Mitch's job. He's here to back up Karl-Anthony Towns to do the best that he can. So for me, like I said, I've heard this before, and a season later, we was champions. So I'm not worried as much as everyone else is.
Flea, what you thinking?
When you heard this before, we also still had Mitchell Robinson though, and we was coming in with Julius Randle or trading for Karl-Anthony Towns. So Hartenstein felt bad losing him, but it does not feel the same as losing Mitchell Robinson. For me, I wanted to say that first. 2, I gotta have evidence, some kind of evidence that says Andre Drummond walking through the door is an upgrade. Where's the evidence that tells me that? What about his game lets us know we're confident and that he can walk in and do anything that's going to help us win games? What over the last 5 years of his career tells us that? This brother doesn't want to pay James Harden $30 million, but we shouldn't be worried about picking up Andre Drummond? Like, I don't understand some of the logic for everybody out there. How do you feel like Andre Drummond is just going to be a seamless fit coming in here? And we looked at him for the last 3 years. Forget 5 years, 3 years. Nothing about him tells me that we are going to like steamroll through the season and get in the playoffs and he's going to be a vital piece. Nothing about him. And I will happily be wrong. I don't mind being wrong. But what I've seen, fake optimism is not going to help us win 53 games. I don't know what I'm going to get from him yet. I have no clue. So, yeah, I'm concerned, very concerned. Very concerned.
Nah, I'm laughing whole because I was mad, like hopeful before Flea started talking, and a part of me did feel like this might be like a little air bubble. Like, what am I missing here from Andre Drummond? And I remember making fun of him the same way Shaq would make fun of JaVale McGee when Shaq in the pool. There was a lot of Andre Drummond moments where he's going bananas, and we making fun of him. I don't remember like Flea made fun of B-ball Paul. He's kind of walking that back now after what we saw.
Played well in the playoffs.
But we haven't seen that for Andre Drummond. Is your point?
That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
I'm not saying he's incapable. What I am saying is I haven't seen it, so I can't come in here and just be so confident that he's like that. That doesn't make sense to me. So,
but what gives me the confidence is going back to what AllBall said. The reason why you gain confidence is because we lose Hartenstein, Achua, all these pieces, and all of a sudden, what is the consistency? What's the constant? Brunson, Hart, Bridges now, OG, Deuce. All these guys already know what to do. The roles are defined. The reason why you could plug Andre Drummond into that role is because it is a role. All right, it's not going to be like Mitch, but we know what you better be doing. If not, we know where you're gonna sit. We know what you're not going to be doing around here. So the fact that we have that defined, I don't think Philly has that defined. Boston doesn't have that defined. Detroit does not have that defined. We are the most defined team in the East. Maybe aside from the Cavs, they got their roles, but even then, every role and every position on the Knicks right now is defined, and he's filling in for a backup role. Do we need more insurance? Sure, I'll roll with that. But in the meantime, Andre Drummond is in a position where, just like we talked about Harden, Anthony Davis, and these guys, he has a lot to prove because of everything you just said. All the greatest rebounder of all time. We can help you. What you will be saying, AllBall, all that GOAT talk, LeBron, you should have been here 10, 15 years ago. We would have helped you with that. Anybody that needs help with getting your name in a different spot with this spotlight, yeah, you should have been here in New York. Andre Drummond is in the perfect scenario to prove that he's worth money and his name being in the history books.
Yeah, I mean, I understand how everybody feels. Like I said, I'm gonna keep repeating it. I don't expect him to be nowhere near Mitch, but I'll take him over Huck Porty. That's my thing. And like I said, we still have up until the trade deadline to fill that position. And I think the front office knows that. I just think Drummond was, like I said, we had to get a big, and he was the only big available, right? So, like I said, I'm not looking for him to do nothing that Mitch can do because I don't think he can. He's not young enough, and I don't think he's agile enough, and I don't think he's just as good as Mitch right now. It's that. So you're 100% correct with that. But listen, if he can hold it down for a few minutes, with the second unit, and at times being there with Cat to maybe just be a big body, defend as best as he could and rebound. Like I said, yeah, we need to make a move or two, but like I said, we had to get something. And I just feel like, I'm not looking for him to be Mitch because that's impossible.
We won a championship, y'all. Just a quick reminder. We're not building towards a championship. We're not that team anymore. So things matter. Like you have to move strategically because we talked about back-to-back. We talked about potential dynasty. We talked about being the best team in the Eastern Conference. But, that goes along with making the right moves and being strategic and understanding what the playing field looks like right now. Like sitting on our hands because we won a championship can't work. I hear what you're saying about waiting till the middle of the season, waiting till the middle of the season to make a move. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I just don't feel confident about the bench right now. That's all.
Well,
I just don't feel confident on the.
Well, I'm not saying wait till the middle of the season. I'm saying we have up until the trade deadline to make a move. And I think if something presents itself that the middle of the beginning of the season, I think the front office will do it. I just think right now they're just waiting for the perfect player, the perfect moment. I don't think they want to just do anything. So I get what you're saying. I'm just saying we have up until the trade deadline to make a move. I'm not saying we have to wait until the middle of the season.
Until then, okay.
And you know, I was the biggest Mitch fan. But if we need a reality check, David Smith says Mitchell Robinson had an NBA worst 29% from the free throw line in the playoffs. The worst in NBA history. I'm just saying. You hit your free throws, Andre Drummond, play a little defense, grab them boards. We gonna love you over here in this town. Baby bumper.
We won with Mitch. Let's see us win without him.
We heard you the first time, Flea. Hey, Jamrock, you already made your way in Flea's good graces. Keep it up with that. What
I
did he
don't like
say?
none. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
No, he said something that was crazy.
I don't know what he said. I missed it.
Where's Jamrock? Mitch was left when all his other players left. He was the constant. Keep playing. Flea was being nice to you. Keep saying stuff like that. I can't wait.
We drafted it.
What was Mitch playing when we lost both times to Indiana?
No,
Nah.
no, he was hobbled the first time.
He was hurt. He was hurt that first year when everybody went down, and then
He didn't
25
play in none of those series.
went in 25. I don't think he played.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he got hurt against Philly.
Philly,
Game one
right?
against
Remember
Indiana.
they grabbed the Embiid grabbed the leg, right?
Grab his leg. No, he did a Kurt Angle ankle lock on Mitchell Robinson. Let's not forget.
So Tory B, I'll be quiet then. I just let it. This is the job. We got to talk about these things. So I'm not just gonna walk in here and just have blind faith with Andre Drummond. I'm sorry. I wasn't gonna have blind faith with Mike Brown. Sorry, that's not how it works for me.
Tori prefers when you talk. She already told us that. That's
doesn't
the reason
work
why
like that
she
for me.
likes us. And the
Don't
way you
work.
sing to her because you sing better than me or whatever the hell you were talking about 20
Mike Brown
minutes
had to
ago.
prove himself, and he did. Thank God.
You got to prove yourself. 99.
I prove myself every day, baby. I know I got to prove myself. Trust me, I know.
That's not true. We don't be
I'm not
doing that
talking-
live on TV.
I'm not talking about here.
Oh, dear Lord. We did talk about making it in the city, AllBall. Flea. There's certain people.
Oh, I like this.
They set the tone. They roll the red carpet out. There is a reason why we said, hey, Brunson, you do it here. Cat, when you do it over here, and you know there's one guy, Flea, that I respect with the pinstripes.
That's your guy.
He is. I respect him. Autograph baseballs. He's a G. I'm gonna refresh this because they be trying to catch me. Let's talk about it. Who's a more respected athlete in New York City? Jalen Brunson, Derek Jeter. They put Eli Manning in there, but all respect, Eli. You ain't part of this combo.
Respected New York athlete, Brunson, Eli, or Jeter? And that's a very tough question.
I don't think this is a tough question at all. I think this is crazy to even be a question.
Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
How many rings does the man have? 5, 6?
Who was it again?
Wow.
Brunson, Jeter, and who?
Eli Manning.
Jeter.
If you're both gonna go with Jeter, which is the way that I would go, but just to play the other
Just to
side,
piss me off.
Eli Manning has 2 fucking Super Bowl rings against the greatest NFL player of all time, and he won one of those rings when they were a wild card fucking team.
Yeah.
So what that Giants ring did for New York in 07, not the second one, but that first one, that shit was crazy.
I never cried when the Yankees or Giants won. When the Knicks won, I bawled my motherfucking eyes out.
Yeah,
bro.
see, so now that's another thing. Brunson is still young.
Yeah.
So if Brunson brings another 2, 3 rings to New York,
Yes.
Absolutely.
then the story's gonna change.
I think that one's the most special for sure.
Who's the more respected New York athlete, Brunson?
If I ever needed to feel like I was on a Sopranos, they killed that.
Where they from?
They
What part
killed
of
that.
Brooklyn they from?
Word. AllBall. If we ever needed, it's a hee.
I mean, shout out to them brothers, but all 4 of them is all 100% incorrect. It's not even close. It's Jalen Brunson. What Brunson did, the Knicks have been bad for 53 years. They have been devoid of a championship for 53 years. The Yankees have been good forever. The Giants, since LT, respectable, good. I mean, right now, if Derek Jeter walks down the block, yeah, he gets respect. It ain't like Brunson. Eli Manning can walk down the street right now with no security. Would he get love? Would he get respect? Yes. But you know what it would be? Eli. You know what it is with Brunson? Pandemonium. That's why people don't just need to understand. It's a new sheriff in town, and that's fine. It doesn't minimize Derek Jeter or Eli Manning, but right now, what Jalen Brunson did, and I understand the Super Bowls, Eli with 2, all the championships, right, with Derek Jeter. There's no argument there. But we're talking about who's most respectable right now. Allen Iverson is well respected. He ain't got no championships. This thing ain't about championships. This young man put a city on his back, and like that last dude said, I cried and balled up like a baby. We was on here crying like babies, yelling like we ain't have no sense. No disrespect. I ain't do that when the Giants won. I loved it. I didn't act like that. So for me, I think, saying Derek Jeter is the easy way out because people don't want the backlash or they don't really want to break it down how I think Jalen Brunson did the impossible. I don't think the Yankees with Derek Jeter ever did the impossible. The Giants playing they did the impossible, but it wasn't this. So for me, I'm going Jalen Brunson all the way. Those other guys are still great. They still well respected. I just think right now, because we're not talking about, the whole career totality, because Derek Jeter and Eli Manning is retired and they've been well past out the game. But if we're talking right now, I'm sorry. It's Jalen Brunson by far.
Your favorite words, Flea? By far. Not even close. He hit you with the synonym.
He puts
What
all
are your
that
thoughts?
sauce. He puts sauce on all of it. Just the plate is overflowing with sauce. How he gonna eat the food? It's all this barbecue sauce on there. Take some of that oxtail sauce off there. You got to eat the oxtail, right? How you gonna enjoy the oxtail with all that gravy?
You all right tonight? Why you worried about how I like my oxtail? Don't worry about my
Red
plate.
beans and
Yes.
gravy?
Yeah, OG. Yeah, OG. Nigga said, "You all right tonight? Are you worried about how I eat my food?" Nah. That was good. That was really good. Like right now, I think that's the term, right? You mess around, how I always feel about the semantics and the word. Right now, like this dude is a made man right now. Like the respect is to an all-time high. I'm always get on my OG real quick. Late 80s, early 90s, Yankees was garbage. Garbage. They weren't good. So Derek Jeter coming in there and kind of being that player to help change, what we were looking like over like a 10-year span was big when we won it in 96. So that was big for us. But you talk about the Yankees and you talk about the Mets. You talk about the Giants and you talk about the Jets. When you talk about basketball, you're talking about strictly the New York Knicks when you talk about New York. And there's no splitting. There's no, I respect this guy over this guy. I like this quarterback over this one because we got two teams for a lot of our sports. But Jalen Brunson is probably respected right now just across everything when you talk about, what he did. So right now, I got to roll with Jalen Brunson. I got to roll with it. In totality, yeah. The captain Jeter is, he's in a different class. But right now, what Jalen Brunson pulled off, his respect meter is like jumping at the top. Remember those meters that go up and you get to the red and starts jumping? Like that's where he's at right now. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying that. Like you said, new sheriff in town, but I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying he's the most respected player, like athlete, in New York City right now.
I think Eli, even after he won the Super Bowl, even both of them, there's a lot of love for Strahan. A lot of them guys on there that was crazy.
They still
he
question if
wasn't.
Eli is a Hall of Famer after doing that.
saying
There's
that.
still questions about if he's a Hall of Famer or not.
Yes, and it's legit to me. It's still a question about it. There's no question about Jeter and about to be Brunson. And I'm a super Giants fan. They didn't win in 20 years since that 08 championship. And then with the Yankees, they hadn't won in 20 years also, something like that. And that was the biggest parade on paper, was a 96 Yankees championship. They had the biggest, like 5 million people in the city. Brunson, what he's doing right now, I ain't see Jeter this hot. Like we were someone having that conversation on ball, like at that point, especially in June, nobody was as hot as Brunson. Right now, it's starting because it's August and all the news and all. Nobody was as hot as Brunson, and Jeter was in the paper every day. Championship, he's on his way. Brunson. There's more of that story to be written. Jeter has been classy from day one. Went in there, has legendary stories. They're still telling stories about him. I'll be watching on YouTube now. His legendariness is too official to say after year 8 in Brunson, that's it. Open shut case. We're getting Jeter out of there. I'm not a Yankees fan. And I love Derek Jeter. Hated his guts. Scared to death anytime he came to the plate. And he wasn't even A-Rod, and I'm not in the steroid era. In the steroid era, I'm not smacking 40 home runs. I'm just going to be the most clutch dude in the game. I'm catching the ball. Yeah, skipping across outfield. I'm going to pick it up and just throw him out at home plate. Clutch. He's done it. He did it for an entire career. What was this? 3,000 hit home run?
It was a home run, yeah.
Clutch. That's the end of his career. That's year number 20 or something like that. And we ain't gonna talk about off the field. Clutch. Your man is bananas all around New York City, top notch. Where's the statue at? He gets respect from people that are not fans of his team. The pinstripes, he added to that legacy. Brunson is on his way. He's on his way. He's in that. This is the guy, let's not forget, that wrote the book that Brunson is currently reading that he has to match. It's Jeter and Brady, right? And you learn from B, Pop. That's what he told him. Hold on, son. You can't get ahead of me on this line.
Hold on, son.
You know that's my guy, Jalen Brunson. But we got to do like Ricky Brunson and keep the pressure on him. There's some more guys ahead of you. You gotta collapse before we put you on that mantle.
I ain't mad.
It's a new sheriff in town. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, the old sheriff
He's
retired.
he surpassed all them guys. Sorry, just did. It's just what it is, and people is just uncomfortable with understanding that. And what makes it even more uncomfortable, I see the chat, because he did it winning one championship. Yeah, we know Jeter got this many, Eli got this many. Listen, man, this young man had people crying. Jeter and Eli have nobody crying. I'm sorry. I don't know what else people need to see or want to see. Like, we gonna keep moving the goalposts. At the end of the day, Derek Jeter was a legend, still is a legend. But as much as it was on the court, it's because of off the court as well. My guy, strictly basketball. Strictly basketball.
But Jeter was playing on that field since he was 19, 20 years old. He was in New York since 19. So remember, not only does Brunson have to go forward and have some more seasons on here, he still got to catch up to Jeter's 3-4 first years. He was on that field when Don Mattingly was still playing. That's a long time ago.
When did Jeter win his first World Series? When he got with the Yankees?
Season,
What
96.
But what year was that he was with the Yankees?
He was a rookie in 92. And then he I think a rookie in 92 or 93 or something like that. And then they pulled him up. They pulled him up.
But baseball rookie years are different.
Right.
Like you could come up.
They could draft you, but not bring you up. So Jeter's rookie year is 95.
Don Mattingly. Because it was him, Garcia Parra, A-Rod coming up at the same time.
Yeah, but like I said, he did get drafted in 92. Yeah, that's
right. And they won the World Series in 96.
In 96.
Right. So, I mean, very similar. This is Brunson's 4th season, and he won a championship. So I'm just saying he's on the trajectory.
Yeah, right. But that's different than saying right now I scored 50 points. Like that's different than the end of Jeter's career that we were comparing Brunson's current in the middle of the beginning of because you couldn't say that last year. You couldn't say that 3 months ago. It wouldn't even be a conversation. He got 4 of them things or 5?
5.
Yeah, and watch this.
Hold on.
5 World Series. Brunson is still more respected right now.
Respected as far as what?
What we're talking about. The topic. Who's more respected in New York?
That's what I'm saying. I disagree.
I think but I made my point. Overall, like tenured, Jeter, it's not even close by far. Not even close. But right now, yeah, Brunson is the guy. Brunson is the man.
He made A-Rod go to third base.
Bro, Jeter's heyday. And right now, Brunson, it's not even close. It's Brunson.
We agree. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking
what
about.
You mean?
That's what I'm talking about.
Jeter's heyday is.
I'm talking about Jeter's heyday, respect-wise. And right now, Brunson, respect-wise, I think is Brunson. If we're talking New York. Because that's the question they're asking. So I'll make it even sweeter. Let's take Jeter with his 3, 4, 5 World Series. Let's take NBA championship. And who's more respected in New York? I'm going Jalen Brunson.
Right, but no. But see, that's what you have to do to answer that question the way you want to. You're taking a blip in Jeter's career to compare it to a blip of Brunson's. We talking about the respect that Jeter has is not 1 year. It's not 10 games. It's not 3. This is his career. That's a mantle.
I totally understand. And I'm telling you, Brunson trumped everything with this one championship. I said it before we won. That's my pick. Listen, it's okay. We don't have to argue. I said this.
We have to argue.
No.
Yes, we do.
Hold on, because you can respond. I said this before we won. I said when we win this championship, it is going to be the most important championship in sports history. I said it's going to trump all the Yankee championships, all the Giants Super Bowls, all the New England, Boston, Lake, all that. I said this one championship is going to trump all of that. And for me, that's where Jalen Brunson is more respected by New York than any other New York athlete all time. That's just my opinion.
He created the aura that Brunson is attempting to walk in.
No, he didn't. Okay. That's your opinion.
But you don't remember. You not remembering. I mean, if you remember, you be honest right now and say, do you remember what the vibes was in New York City when the Yankees were the team?
Yes, it wasn't. Yes, I was old enough. It was great. It was great. You telling me it was this? Just let's slow down.
Nothing is this.
Y'all telling me it was this?
Nothing is this.
But don't act like when the Yankees started winning that this wasn't like this didn't take the city by storm.
I didn't say it didn't. It did. I'm just saying it wasn't this. That's all I'm saying, Flea.
But with it not being this, it can't diminish and say Jeter's not as respected as Brunson. Like what he did for this city is phenomenal. I'm not saying Brunson is, but like so hold on. You got Brunson top 3 point guard all time right now. That came out of your mouth right now. You got him top 3 point guard all time.
Yup.
So he don't got to do nothing. He can retire right now, and that's where he's going to stay.
No, I mean, you got to have numbers and things of that nature, right? Yeah.
He don't have to win no more. So I'm asking. Hold on, let me ask my right question. He don't got to win no more.
No.
Oh, see,
not only that. We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't. Jeter was not.
No.
The reason why I agreed with you when you saying even Jeter wasn't a top 3 offensive shortstop. Even he wasn't a top 3 defensive shortstop, but he made moments consistently when it mattered more. Brunson he's done it the last 4 or 5 years, but this guy has a brick by brick. He built that. Brunson did that for one summer. This is multiple summers that Jeter was involved. Falls, October's, Mr. November. Yeah. There's a different level of respect for this guy. We're talking about people that don't like. I hated the Yankees. Nah, I gotta salute homeboy. This is crazy. That is not one championship. Yes, this is a bigger championship than the rest of them, than anyone in any sport. I agree with you, but that's not what makes Jeter Jeter. Derek Jeter is known for that because from beginning to end, he kept it the same. We haven't seen the rest of Brunson's career. It might take him one. If he gets another one, we have to revisit this conversation and be like, hold up. This is different. But after one, Jeter got 2 decades in the Bronx, bro. That was different. That was different.
I hear y'all. Like I said, what I watch, I've seen a lot of sports, and my brother's seen a lot of sports. I'm taking Brunson over all of them. I think his respect level is insane right now. And the world proved it. The way he swept the SBs, he's about to be in hit show. Like, bruh, I don't know what else he needs to do. Now, Flea, do I want him to win more championships? Yes, but I'm only using the logic that everybody else uses. John Stockton don't have no championships. He's still considered top 5, top 10. Why, if Brunson doesn't win another championship? Yeah. Chris Paul, Steve Nash.
That's not fair. You flip-flopping right now like you always do. You are, because you put value on championships. You put value on that. And then when we're talking about your guy, you don't want to put value on championships, plural. Hold on, because the top 3 point guards of all time, whoever's on that list, have multiple championships. Right. Just because it was the Knicks championship, like when you putting that amongst other great players, because it was the Knicks, it can't add to his, like, he's a champion. Other people don't care about the Knicks the way we do. So when we're talking about all-time point guards, they're not gonna weigh, okay, he won a championship with the Knicks. Oh well. The same Larry O'Brien trophy he got is the same one Shea got. It ain't no different. So
yes, it's very different. What are you talking about?
They champions. They both champions. They both champions.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
I think it is the same trophy, but Jason Kidd's a top 3 point guard all time. He didn't win one until he was out of his prime as a role player. He didn't win a champion. That has nothing to do with how you regard him as that. Yes, winning and leading the way in his prime, cool, but I don't see how you're gonna say he could fall off the face of this earth. Forget about winning. We don't know what the rest of his career is gonna look like. We don't know what the rest of the tenure with the Knicks is gonna look like. We just don't. With Jeter, it was I'm playing my role.
I don't see Brunson all of a sudden doing a Derek Williams. I'm sorry, I don't see him doing a Ben Simmons
or Deron.
Deron. Yeah, I don't see that. Right. So
but hold on. See, now we're getting somewhere. Now you're comparing something that you don't know. We don't know. We know what happened with Jeter. We don't know what's gonna happen with Brunson. Of course, you can't foresee the Ben Simmons. None of us want to see that. None of us want to see that. But you comparing something solid with Jeter. That happened. That's a fact. We could project what Brunson's about.
But see, I'm not talking about championships. I'm talking about respect from New Yorkers. I'm just saying, for me, I think Brunson right now is the most respected New York athlete of all time because of what he did. And like I said, Flea is 100% correct. That top 3 point guards, multiple chips. After that, it's crickets. So worst case, Brunson can be top 5 greatest point guard all time. Because after Magic, Isaiah, and Curry, Kid got one. Gary Payton ain't in that conversation, but he has one. He ain't no top 10 greatest point guard all time. Probably top 15. Because everybody wants to put Westbrook and Nash and, John Stockton and Chris Paul. Those guys ain't got no chips. So, like I said, this argument could go numerous ways.
But who do you have? Because that's the thing. Like, you're going to compare with everybody. No, forget everybody else. What's your criteria?
For what?
For best point guard, like because you keep saying everybody else is doing this. I want to know what you think is making him the top 3 or best top 5, top 10. How does he eclipse Gary Payton for your book? Forget about everybody else's criteria about championships because I don't use that.
Because I watch him lead a team as the point guard. Gary Payton didn't do it. He got there with Seattle, but he lost. Right? A lot of guys got there. John Stockton, Steve Nash never got there. Right? Chris Paul got there. As point guards, they didn't lead their team to a championship. Jalen Brunson led his team to a championship. Not only that, he was the best clutch. He was the best in the fourth quarter. And he took down in the land of giants. That's what he did. So for me, it's no disrespect. He's better than Steph Curry in the playoffs. Now, does Steph Curry have a better career? Yes. But Jalen Brunson is better than Steph Curry in the playoffs. He's better than Steph Curry in the fourth quarter in the playoffs. He's better than Steph Curry in clutch moments. He's a better leader than Steph Curry.
So forget about winning a championship. What does he have to do for the rest of his career? Because the championship, that's not on the palm of his hand. He can't control all that. I'm not talking about winning a champion. I'm talking about we don't know what's gonna happen. He could fall off the face of this earth.
So he still has to make all-stars, all NBAs. He still has to be damn near top 5, top 3 MVP candidate, for consecutive seasons. And he got to average some good numbers. 24, 25, 26, 27, average 6, 7 assists. I think if he can do that for some seasons, I think he's going to start climbing, which I think he can do because that's what he's been doing since he's been a Knick. So, like I said, I'm just saying, what he's been doing, he's on that trajectory. Now, y'all are 100% correct. Anything can happen. We don't know. We can't tell a future. But I'm saying what I've seen from him since he's been drafted, I do not see him going backwards. I just don't.
Now, it's okay. That's Flea asked the question. I wanted to twofold it. If he does fall below those standards, now what are we talking about? Best point guard of all time. Now what are we talking about? Respecting the city with Derek Jeter. Because now we're talking about his entire career that we can't see yet. So if it falls below those standards, do you still have him as more respected than Jeter? Do you still have him as a top 3 point guard of all time?
No, I mean, you still have to get us in the playoffs. We still have to, get another conference finals, another finals appearance. Like I said, there's things that still has to be done. But I'm saying right now, the respect for him from New York is insane. It's insane. But there's still, like I said, the book isn't finished. And please, don't ever in your life compare my guy to Chauncey Billups. Please. Stop. Stop. Before you get blocked. Yeah, don't come on, man.
You said we were the 2004 Detroit Pistons. You said that.
I know what I said. I know what I said.
King El Rey de Chancleta.
Chancleta shit is crazy.
I know what I said. That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what I'm saying. Right.
KD talk about a regular season MVP is better than a championship. Get out of here, man. Y'all better recognize what Brunson is doing. Open your eyes. Tired of trying to make y'all believe. I've been saying this for 3
We
seasons.
believe. We believe.
I'm talking about because some people in the chat, they want to play this game. But nobody in the chat goes, yo, OG, you be sounding crazy, but you were correct. I was calling Brunson the best player in the NBA 3 seasons ago. 3 seasons ago. Flea, we was up here. What we was saying is he about to do what I think he about to walk everybody down.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. So at the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out what more does he have to do? Because we still going to talk about Luka and LeBron and KD and James Harden. And get them, pack all of them up. It's new sheriff in town.
I think.
Get used to it. Tell Derek Jeter that too. It's new sheriff in town.
I think why those guys are so well respected and lauded is because there is a sustainability. They were able to sustain something for a long period of time. Now we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. So we got to talk in real time. We can't go 5 years yet. We'll talk about that 5 years from now.
He been doing it since he got drafted. He been
No.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I apologize.
what I'm saying is your logic. Joker's been stat padding from what you're saying. Joker's a stat padder and is not a top 10 center of all time, but he won a championship. He's got 3 MVPs, but
he's a top 10 center of all time. I just said some people have him as the GOAT and some people put him top 5. Remember, you got some people say he's better than Shaq.
I don't roll with that.
But let's agree. We've heard that nut stuff before.
We've heard that. All I'm saying is how do we gauge this thing? Because if Joker's one championship can't get him in the room, or he's got to get multiple, or he's got to do some more, well, then for Jalen Brunson, why is one championship? Denver ain't never won a championship neither.
Okay,
they ain't never win one. He did something that Melo didn't do, right? The old well-respected that Alex English didn't do, Kiki Vandeweghe, all them got, they didn't do it. Patrick Ewing didn't do it. Melo did, but Brunson did it. So I'm saying if he won one and we're holding Joker to you got to get another one. What you doing? You got to sustain it. Why doesn't Brunson have to sustain it? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm asking, why do you look at it like that for Brunson?
That's a great point. And remember, I use everyone else's logic. We do it for everyone else. Joker won one championship, and I heard Colin Cowherd said he's better than Michael Jordan offensively. Giannis Antetokounmpo won one championship, and he's considered one of the greatest power forwards ever. Why can't Brunson win one championship and be considered one of the greatest point guards ever? That's all I'm saying. And you know what? I don't mind glazing my guy. Yeah. Y'all be mad when I'm right. That's all it is, because I called this,
baby.
Yeah, I predict this. Ain't nobody predict this like me. Nobody. I was on this Brunson Island by myself for years, getting laughed at, trolled, and all that. I'm talking about Instagram days. Getting threatened in my DM.
Getting threatened.
All I'm saying is other guys win one championship and we go crazy. Brunson wins one, now he has to win multiple. Why? That's all I'm saying. We've never heard Joker had to win multiple. We never heard Giannis had to win multiple. Why does Brunson have to win multiple?
That's the conversation around Giannis right now, though. Like, he won that in 21. It's 26. We feel like that's an eternity ago. It's only 5 years, but the conversation is, what has he done in the playoffs the last couple of years? Like, that's the conversation. So I'm just saying, we setting ourselves up to have a ton of pressure on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks going forward. We got it done. So that eased a little air out the vessel. But
and
go ahead,
I'm
Fabian,
fine. No, I'm fine with that pressure in New York. But the guys you just mentioned, MVPs, All NBAs, they are better at their sport than Derek Jeter. But they are not Derek Jeter. Not in this town. The way you question Joker and Giannis, forget about defending Brunson. The way you question Joker and Giannis, no way you got respect for them like you got respect for Jeter. Like the way we all do. There's a reason for that. He was doing it in this town for 2 decades. That's why when you say Brunson versus Joker, Brunson versus Luka, let's have the conversation. Right now, for me, it's like, hold on. Them guys are not at that bar. This is a different level of respect. We ain't talking about nice respect. Jeter's a different level.
But now look at the respect to even have for Brunson to even put him in that type of question. You ain't putting SGA or nobody else in that. Let's not forget, SGA won one championship in what was it the next season? You had people arguing he was better than Kobe. You had them saying when they started out this season, they were going to be the greatest team ever.
And what did you say?
All I'm saying, our guy. But these are the basketball talks around everywhere.
But I ain't
but
talking.
Then when it comes to our guy,
but you
got to win multiple. It's supposed to move the goalposts.
But we talking to each other. I ain't moving no goalposts. I'm talking about me and you. I hear what they saying, and I thought they were crazy too for comparing SJ to Kobe. But now when they do that, what do we say? Hold on, who? SJ. Yeah. So again, hold on, love Brunson, but hold on, Jeter. Pump your brakes. We now next year, if you do this again, in Flea's words, do it again. I think we shall revisit this and go, hey, Jeter, it's time to pass that crown, brother.
My last point, my man got a cup. He got all NBA on his jacket. He got multiple All-Stars on his jacket. He's averaging 27, 28 for the season. He gets to the playoffs. He's averaging 35. He has clutch player of the year. He has conference finals MVP. He has a finals MVP. Short numbers in the playoffs. I don't know what else. What he average in the finals? 35? Like, I'm just trying to figure out how do we know this? These are facts. These are not my opinions. Before that, like my brother Flea said, do it again. We was in the conference finals. Before that, game 7 in the second round. Everybody injured. In Dallas, conference finals. College, 2-time national champion. High school, a beast. What more does he have to do for us to consider this young man great? He got to win 4 or 5. Like, come on, man. Be realistic. Y'all don't put that on nobody else. I don't hear nobody out here saying the Joker got to win 4 or 5.
I think he needs to win more than one.
Look, not you, Flea.
No, I got what you're saying. Yeah, I got what you're saying.
I've argued with people. I've been saying this for seasons now. Yo, enough is enough with Joker and Luka. This season, this is it. If y'all don't get to a finals or you're not meeting each other in the conference finals, the glaze should be over. Let's find some new players to glaze. Enough is enough. I don't care what you averaging. Get the job done.
And I don't want to get this lost in translation. This is not a Becky Hammond statement. Even she had to come around. Flea respectfully came around. He won. What could I say? Right? He has the resume. He has the armor. He has all the tools possible to go, oh, yeah, Jeter, there's a new bar. Forget Sheriff. I'm the new bar in New York. That story hasn't been written out. And it's not like we're talking about someone who isn't capable. He's perfectly capable of taking the Derek Jeter respect New York City. It's about to be Brunson's. Just not there yet.
Real quick, because you know Chris Dragnet be wanting smoke, right?
He be wanting smoke, boy. And he be thinking he low because we don't get. He be wanting smoke. I ain't smoke him yet. He be wanting smoke. Chris, we love you, Chris.
Yeah, come on, let's all listen.
We love you, Chris.
Y'all family, we love y'all to death more than y'all even know. But let me just take this as my last point. Chris Dragnet, talk about game 5 on the road. We know what OG did. Chris Dragnet, yeah, I'm talking to you.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I see you popping it. I love it.
Ah, man, we love you.
OG rescued his game without a doubt. Talk about game 5 on the road.
When I come back like Jordan, wearing the 4-5, it ain't to play games with you.
Flea had half the points. He had half the points. Like, but listen, I love this, man. My fault for going off the rails. I apologize.
Nah, this is great. This is great.
I get fined tonight.
Blow you to smithereens. And let's not forget,
take Jeter. One for your team. I need you to one thing.
It's an encore.
I came, I saw, I conquered.
Jeter would have had a team too, bro. What do you mean? He got rescued too. He wasn't the only one hitting. He was the only one pitching.
Oh, oh,
can we relax a little bit? Drag.
Let's not act like Jeter didn't have great teams.
I ain't said he said I'm here. Yeah, some of the greatest teams ever.
Like, let's not act like Jeter didn't have great teams, some great pitching staffs. Like Joe Torre is lauded. Like, let's slow down, y'all.
Keep going.
All right, I was just overview. Like, great teams, great manager, Steinbrenner, Cashman. Like, everything is like, you know.
My man see it popping in New York like when Jeter go off. Huh? Forgot about that? Huh? I ain't forget about this, though. The big pop.
Oh, see, I love how we put the stories together. That part of the chat, real quick, y'all, my bad. I like how stories come together. Like I was talking to y'all about Mac James being a Miami Heat fan. Makes sense now. Chris Dragnet from Indiana. He's a Pacers fan. He's a Pacers fan. We got to put these things together. Okay. And he's here with us regularly. I love that.
He said, I'm here.
Yeah. He said, you got to beat us.
You called? He said, Hector!
Chris Dragnet won all the smoke.
Yes,
I can't wait for this season. Yes. Chris Dragnet, see you in a couple months, brother.
Hope your man does well against them Pelicans. Junami, appreciate them 5 memberships, man. Showing love. Pow, you get a membership. Big June energy. Stop playing with him. Oh,
Curve.
thank you for them 10 jewels, immaculate and curve. Huh? With the gold coin. Huh?
Immaculate Addicts.
DeMario said that clip was the truest statement of all time.
You talk about Al Harrington.
Yeah.
Realest thing. And another one.
Chris Dragnet said he a New Yorker too. He don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, heard you, Chris. So that makes it even worse. Makes it even worse. Y'all know how I feel about New Yorkers. It ain't Knicks fans.
This is how we talk on the corner.
Chris Dragnet, what part of New York you from? Yeah,
First of all, you know I love his name.
He's not a Knicks fan. I don't care where he's from now.
Nah, you gotta.
Nah, I want to know. I want to
shout out to Raw, man. Listen, anybody with a Celtics jersey in New York, if you got an Indiana Pacers jersey, you kind of ill on the low. I know dudes with a Utah Jazz jersey. Karl Malone.
Spiffy, we heard you. Let's keep that on the low, but that is a factual statement.
Knicks native, thank you for your $20. This is from Mama Knicks native. She wanted to let you know she met John Starks, her all-time favorite Knick, and took a picture with him at Game 6 in Atlanta. Wow. She also said, Fabian, keep making me smile. Hey.
Love that.
Big shout out Mama Knicks native. I was at that
Appreciate
game
that.
in Atlanta. That's the one where we beat them by 70.
Mm-hmm.
What's her name? I like your smile.
Man, get to the next super chat. Who cares?
Look. Oh, this y'all, man. This y'all shot them by his co-worker.
Oh, man, it's late, man. I didn't realize we gave overtime.
We did. We did.
Fabian making me smile. He just, next question. Wow. Speaking of Curve, thank you for your 99 cents.
Thank you, Curve.
OG Ramsey. Load them up. Mama Knicks native, appreciate you, by the way. Don't mind the rudeness in the middle. OG Ramsey says, Ted Smooth, production red alert. DJ Hollywood, Ralph McDaniel. You say McDaniel or McDonald?
He probably meant McDaniel.
Greg Nice, Peter Guns for Flea concert, Rocking in the Rain. Oh, that's the concert.
Yeah, I asked him who was performing, so he was answering out who was out there. That sounds like that was a good time. Old school stuff. I like it. Peter Guns.
DJ Hollywood was there. No disrespect. I didn't know he was still alive. That's crazy. He's one of the most influential pioneers in rap history, hip hop history. DJ Hollywood. Wow, that was ill. OG Ramsey at Morris Park, and it was pouring. OG Ramsey says Knicks not pressing. Gotta adjust to no Mitch. Cat wedding. Brunson wrist. Gotta take it slow. Chip hangover. Health. See the pretenders in the playoffs. We with you. Paul McWhite. Paul McWhite is a funny name. He said, that's trash. We got to have the best front office. Leon doing this with no top draft talent.
Great observation, Paul McWhite. Great observation. We ain't got no 1, 2, or 3 pick that we drafted.
You hear that, Presty? Fake ass Riddler. OG Ramsey thinking for your 20. Hold on, my bad. I ain't gonna just load him.
He does. I'm not gonna unsee that now. He does.
Just a reminder, chat. No lotto, no moving product.
Retired on a fixed income. Go ahead, OG Ramsey. Talk to us, man.
May bankroll comes in from being a gifted gambler. Only a Harlem dude could say that. I'm a gifted gambler. That's part of my resume.
That's talking it right now.
I'm saying that at work tomorrow, OG Ramsey. Whose team won 16 of the last 17? I made a commitment to support my dudes. The math is easy.
It's fire.
Thank you, OG Ramsey.
Tell me where that stuff is at.
Media assets. OG Ramsey also says Jeter with Brunson closing. Jeter had chips and models. Defense won. Eli chips. Fans wanted to trade him every other week. Yes, we did, especially with that game against the Minnesota Vikings when he threw 4 interceptions against homeboy that ran it back. I ain't saying his name. You ain't getting me clipped on YouTube. Kevin Bean, thank you for your $5. Loading them up. What'd he say? When the Giants won, I felt like Dylan Brooks sitting courtside at the Lakers game. I was not crying. OG Ramsey's asking, OG, you off tomorrow? He's on you all, ball.
Never off. Hell no.
Grinding.
Thank you for your $4.99.
Spliffy.
Brunson got teachers in New York adding him and the Knicks to the curriculum. He broke the bigger curse over all other goats.
Definitely. Shorty was on the pointing at it like, now who is that class?
They had kindergartners watching Game 4.
That's a fact.
Crazy.
That's a fact.
Crazy.
It's true.
OG Ramsey says, why is OG my guy? Who else can come up with did they make him cry criteria? Only Dr. Grumpy.
Come on, man. That's the only leave it up to our brother. Leave it up to him. Did they cry? These cats ain't cry.
Did Jeter make you cry, Flea?
Did Jeter make you cry? Because I was watching you, Flea. The tears was flowing. This is true.
Ken Spliffy says, Brunson has the entire NBA panicking. I'm an 80s baby, and I ain't never seen this before. What up, champ?
Spliffy, what up?
Immaculate Addict says, OG, if Brunson wins 2 more, is he better than Michael Jordan?
Hey, sub for debate. Sub for debate. Get us out of here, man.
Great question, Immaculate Addicts. I love that question.
Right.
I love that question.
He's already producing his future Instagram reel.
Let me explain something to y'all. Yes. If Jalen Brunson has 3 overall championships, I'm being honest. Y'all might not want to know me. It'll get out of control. Just
I already know
understand
you.
that.
I already know you all, ball.
Yeah.
Ken Spliffy, thank you for your $4.99. All the ops love us. They scared, but we not. Ken Spliffy.
You get 3. Bird who? Tim Duncan who? Magic who? Shaq who?
Oh.
Yeah.
Before I give flame.
We still live.
I didn't skip you, Jamrock. They signed our 3rd string and let Drummond go. Talking about Philly.
Yeah.
Make sure I didn't miss anything because, I think we good. AllBall Flea. Any last words for the people in the bag? Tiger Girl was good.
Tiger Girl.
Right.
Hey, have a great, safe Thursday night. Tiger Girl, what up? Have a safe Thursday night. Stay dry out there. The rain is going to be kind of crazy for the next couple of days. Chris Dragnet, Jalen Brunson for president. Yeah. Call me Glazed Donut.
Flea. You thought it was a donut. Trying to think. Flea, Immaculate Addict says Jordan had the flu game. Brunson had the wrist game.
My man, Immaculate. See? Listen, man, I told y'all. Family going to always hold me down. Thank you, Immaculate.
We just making stuff up tonight. I love it.
Chris Dragnet, great words. I'm gonna cut you off, Flea, anymore. Any last words for the people in the Chris?
Yeah.
Nah, brother. Enjoyed this. See y'all tomorrow. Let's get some rest. It's Friday.
The weekend is here.
The weekend is here.
It's upon us. That it is. You could have been anywhere else. Thank you all for making this a special night, reminding us where the love is at always, even if we tend to forget. Taz Fever, thank you for your 10 jewels. Taz Fever. They scared, but I'm not. You heard it right. Brooklyn's finals. We shall be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Dusty, appreciate it.
Dusty, all ball suckers.
Stay dry. Oh. AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.